Describing Puerto Rico is a tough one. We got a lot of everything. Yes, we're part of the States, but we have our own identity, you know. We say party and we'll stop doing anything.
So obviously this branch to the hurricane tore down. I guess we gotta do a remedy cut here so it seals off and tries to branch out again. You gotta look for the best position here. You gotta be, same as climbing, 3 steps ahead of the game. If not, you get crossed in the crux.
10 years ago, I didn't have any idea that you could climb on the island. When we started, it's ridiculous, but maybe 20, 25 active climbers. Now we're still a very small community, you know, maybe we get to 100. We don't have big walls, but you got deep water soloing, we got bouldering, we got sport climbing. I think we are a good destination, you know, just to enjoy, especially people that want to get away from the cold. I'm the founder of Climbing Puerto Rico, and I was working as a full-time guide, and that's how we survived until Maria.
La madre naturaleza se manifiesta sin descanso.
Imagine a nuclear bomb of water and wind.
Without electricity in many parts of this island, you don't have running water. These people are largely on their own.
As soon as this happened, I looked outside, there was a tree right in the middle of the road, and I'm like, let's go cut up the tree. We had to open ways so things could get out to where they needed to be. I realized how climbing helped in many ways that first day. We went outside and this guy was bringing his Jeep and I would set up a mechanical advantage, hauling the huge log from the road. And so we set out to help, like, who can I help tomorrow? You know, who needs help? Where can we go?
Mira, todavía está el sign de SOS carretera para los aviones. Cuando yo vi esto fue que yo dije, ok, esto es serio.
Every town you drive to was destruction. In Utuado, the road was totally erased, like a intertwined jungle of fallen debris. We just went for it. Again, organically, just do what you feel, cut the first log, and okay, I see another log, start cutting. Claro, ¿tú puedes creer que esto sobrevivió?
Qué loco, ¿verdad?
Así de lindo como está, sobrevivió. O sea, la Virgen María sobrevivió a María. Está cabrón. Ocean Park is like a sort of high-end area. Llegó, ay, qué bueno. The water was, say, like calf high here. So you had feces, you had dead fish, gasoline from all the floating cars. So we ended up helping a girl get her stuff out of here. Definitely did not want to get in that water. So we actually climbed to the trees and to the window frames, and then we used the kayak to get her stuff out. People would like literally hang here, you know, stuff the kayak and then shoot it over to the dry road. This was a nice problem though. V3, V4 maybe, I don't know, around that. B, as in buildering, B3. We didn't have like a super plan. It was like, you need help, we'll go. And there we find out about another guy that needs help. Then you realize that's a big problem, so you revisit that area.
¿Cómo está Orlando? We're visiting Orlando. He's a farmer, local farmer here. We help with some tree work so he can get his agriculture back.
¿Para que te vaya arriba?
Sí.
La gente está bien asustada todavía.
¿Cómo fue?
Todavía la gente está asustada.
¿La gente está asustada?
¡Estás loco!
The tree climbing definitely was the silver lining of the hurricane, the situation. There was no job, no income for more than 2 months. But those chopping woods, those working with the chainsaw was giving us some knowledge that we didn't, realize until this opportunity comes to be tree climbers. It's really cool to all of a sudden be working with the guys you usually climb with on the weekends. Now you're climbing with every day.
I gotta get free. I gotta get free. I gotta get free. I gotta get free.
There's this place down in the south, Juana Diaz, that was discovered by guys from Juana Diaz 8 years ago. They had only like 9 routes. We've been bolting for the last year, and I think there are about 30-something routes now, and potential for maybe hundreds more. After Maria, we went to finally get some climbing. We had a huge tree in the middle of the whole hallway, which was like, okay, we need to work a little here.
I've been trapped in my mind.
Then we went out to search how everything was, and we got to what we call the second floor, and we discovered that the huge chunk that was totally covered by vines had peeled off. There's a big brand new chunk of amazing limestone for us to bolt.
Más motivación para regresar.
So thank you, Maria.
It's been a long time coming just to see my heart running.
Maria made us realize the duality of things. Even when you think it's the worst case scenario, there's always something positive out of it. It's, I guess, perspective and the way you look at things that changes. You definitely need a strong mind for these days. That's one of the main factors for good climbing. If you want to push your limits, you need to know how to shut your doubt out, how to calm your fear, your Elvis leg. This is our crux right now. You either face it and you breathe through it, or you fall and cry and shout and
Eso mismo, créetelo.
I gotta get free.